for that follow-up. So I like what XL are bringing to the table. I mean, strong team fighting, great setup.
And because of it, XL make the aggressive play in the bottom lane, then manage to take away the Dragon. Limit here looking for Lebrov. Flash available, but there's the TP immediately. Lebrov rooted for the second counter route coming out as Patrick looks for the damage. Limit's going to fall. Lebrov's going to survive, and Adam goes all out onto Patrick. Patrick still has the flash, but dashes into the wall. It's a double for Adam as he TPs to save his support. Let's see what he decides to do around this Dragon, because you can see BDS working their way towards it. Crowny's base being stopped means that he's sitting on about 1.4k that he hasn't been able to spend. Sheo, though's going to get locked up, pulled back, the twisted advance, and it doesn't even matter that they don't have the Maokai ultimate, because once again they find the enemy jungler.
Now they're just in a position where 3 Dragons now over to XL and maybe more.
Peach training onto Adam here. Limit with a good hook. The root comes out as well, and Limit takes the kill.
Especially with Abadage, who wasn't in top side. There a bit worried about a TP and a potential play, so Abadage can't actually go towards the bottom side to try and save it.
There's the depth charge as well. Nature's Grass coming out. Sheo realizes the Bob's being caught out, gets rooted up. The TP coming in as Adam looks to join the fight. BDS advancing, Adam dashing forward to Peach. Peach no flash as he tries to get away. He's locked up, he's grounded. And we'll see him another day as he falls to nuke. XL now have to be cautious around the fact that this Baron could be a target for BDS. No jungler on the enemy team means that you can just call for it, especially with the Calibrum and Crescendum combination and a Cassio to boot. Patrick, root caller, kills the buff, the crit helps, and now Adam's hooked up. He's diving on towards Abadage, he'll flash away. Sheo going forward as well. Glacial Prism on Oda1, but it's a battle on 2 fronts as Nuke and Adam keep Abadage and Limit at bay. In the end, the Baron stopped.
But if you just end up moving your jungler to bot side for no reason, that could be a very disastrous move.
Baron down to 6,000 HP. Abadage on his way. Peach still in mid lane. 3,000 now on it. Limit trying to go in. Adam trying to keep that front line alive. The Baron secured. Can BDS get out? Nature's Grass coming in from the side. A good double knocker as well with the depth charge. And already Crowny's down. Adam falls as well. 3 members of BDS able to walk out. Wounded. You can see Patrick and Oda1 teaming up in the mid lane. Adam pushing bot. Does have that TP. Where are we in terms of flashes? Well, Patrick does have his, but has no ultimate. And Limit, no flash on him either. Depth charge hits onto Crowny. Nature's Grass comes in from the side as well. Adam TPing in, but he is very separated from the rest of his team. Good news for him is it's only the Azir trying to work his way through him right now. Polymorph on Oda1 as Adam continues to go forward. Peach dodges away from the Glacial Prison there with a twisted advance. Adam having a dash away. Unstoppable Onslaught will lock up Adam, and he's gone to meet his maker. Alongside Eve, it seems BDS took the fight. But in the end, it's XL taking heads.
Yeah, I was just, going for Tokyo Drift in my head. That song was just going, but
I can't remember the song off the top of my head, and Sheo can't remember what it's like to be alive. Caught out once again. We will rock you as Odo looks to step forward to Sheo here. Nature's Grass coming out, and once again, BDS a little bit isolated. Sheo has to jump across the wall. Vision in the pit for BDS. Detonation smash coming out from Oda1. And a hook from Limit. Lands onto the backline. Wild growth going out from Lebrov. Unstoppable onslaught from Oda1 as Lebrov flashes away. And now BDS stepping forward once again. But look at the health bars in comparison. Lebrov down to half HP. XL still very healthy as Adam flashes forward and pulls back the Zaya. The shutdown comes out. And now BDS at a man advantage. They open up onto Oda1. Petrifying gaze coming out from Newt. He's going to try and kill off Abadage. And they get another. And Crowny has all the time in the world to open up. Not the best guns for it, though. Purple-green is not a great combination as Peach flashes back forward. Peach will take Lebrov, but he will pay for it with his life. And in the end, it's BDS who managed to win out the Elder fight.
So XL immediately going to start up Baron. What can BDS do?
It's already down to 7,000 HP. Nature's Grass coming out. Mikhail's used on Sheo so he can get into the pit. Miasma goes down onto Oda1, but a good hit from Limit will catch out. New Petrifying Gaze coming out as well with the roots from the blade call up, and Patrick absolutely shred through BDS. And they've already got the Baron, have XL, and they've got another kill to boot. Crowny, Adam on the bot running for the hill. Sheo just basing in front of where the Baron fell. But XL, 4 members strong, are looking for the win. Went over to XL, and perhaps with it, they have hope now in closing out this game. Abadage is going to shuffle Adam away. TP available for the top lane and the mid laner of XL. Adam can join this fight. Elder down to 7,000. Sheo's already lost 1 smite fight before. Glacial Prism going down, and the smite from Peach. He flashes in, he secures it, and it's all done. You have to feel the lasers of death start to find their marks. Crowny dashing away. He can survive. They don't care. There are super minions in the base as XL will look to tie up the amount of wins that they had in spring.
As Patrick is going to take down the Nexus turrets, and Excel managing to take down BDS and bring themselves one step closer on that path.
Looks like it could be the Rek'Sai. Obviously Nocturne, as she works really well into dive as well.
Well, you already talked about Astralis wanting to play towards topside skirmishes.
That is a good call. Fighting is fun.
Well, we're going to get one anyway, so here you go, Medic.
Sparks. He pops, he blossoms, and immediately he gets the root down on to Leader, who flashes away, but he's chased down. Junghoon doing what he can as well. Copy coming in. Vitality, strike first. They make Astralis bleed, an upset. Lightning crashes in, dashing forward as well, so difficult to deal with Azeri in this sort of position. The roots come back. And Astralis will have to be forced out of their jungle. A kill and a red buff stolen away by Vitality.
That's terrible.
What's more entertaining, the cheers for killing pink wards or Perks getting caught? Stunned up, rooted up, lightning crash coming out, the heartbreaker, but already the pop blossom for Perks and the stopwatch buying so much time. Bo dives in. Kobe untouched on the backline, but so's upset. Photon just stepping forward into the bases of Astralis. And the stopwatch from Perks was perfect as Kobe pops the feathers to escape. 2 kills to the good. Vitality turn their eyes towards the Baron. Baron down to 2,000. 113 no way into the pit. The Baron, you have to feel, will be secured by Vitality. Bo with the smite takes it down. Jonghoon looking for a flank position as Astralis continue to try and find a way into the fight. Leader TPing behind, last breath onto one, but that allows Kaiser Bo and the rest of Vitality to escape. Yes, Perks is dead, but was it worth it? Anyway, 113 looking for a flank as Photon dashes in. Q3 pulls back with the all-out, unstoppable with the Pathmaker, and the rest of Vitality trying to collapse. Photon, though, still able to dodge away. The charm comes out, and this might be huge. Astralis find one, Bo pops the stopwatch. Upset trying to put the damage down from the side, but Finn's going to lock him up. Perks coming in as well with the pop blossom, but Vitality are just way too deep. They tried to do too much, and they paid for it in blood. Astralis, 5 for naught, clean ace. Leader hovering around mid lane. Looks like he's going to be there to push that wave in. The rest of Astralis can react and back away. Paranoia coming out. Bo going very deep. Dodges the Everfrost, but can't dodge the cask. And Bo almost falls with the pop blossom dodged by Kobe with the feathers. 113 going forward with a heartbreaker. And this is in a 4v5. Astralis trying to turn it back around. Photon locked up for the moment. Leader comes in with the TP. Does still have that last breath. But Bo is just so deep. Now going to start to move his way across. Will be spotted on the control ward. Perks has the pop blossom. Is currently cosplaying as Bo. There we are, pop blossom. Flash lands it onto it immediately. The shutdown comes out, and that's the power of the Nico. Last breath in by Leader, but that's his last breath as well. Jonghoon caught out with the paranoia. He's going to get chased away by Bo, and it's 3 for naught in favor of Vitality.
As he tries to go over the wall, that cast is going to be crucial. But what can Perks do without his flash?
Jonghoon knows Sorelius as well for the next little while. Dragon started up, that's gonna melt. That's absolutely being shredded like a knife through butter. Bo goes in afterwards, doesn't even land the fear. 113 going back forward. Bo pops the spell shield, but then finds the backline and the last breath comes in as well. Perk's gonna pop the pop blossom. Leader trying to get onto Ward's upset, who will fall as well, and it's a shutdown for Astralis. Bo's able to take one in response, but all of Vitality are left by the wayside as Astralis clean them up. After what was a pretty disappointing early game, have turned this game on its head.
Finn managing to make the hero play at the end, sets up perfectly. Photon will go golden, but he will fall as this one comes through.
Kaiser's here. There's a Gargoyles as well. I'm not sure he falls even to the last breath, and he's cleared out most of the minions. There's one cannon surviving. Photon's still alive. No one about to come off their death timers, though. It was a valiant effort from Kaiser and Photon, but not enough as Astralis go 2 and 3.
And certainly a champion that can match the early game damage output of a Tristana in lane, and now the Gwen. But you heard it on the desk as well. Early game impact very important for both.
The level 3 Sage gang. This has become. Yo, flashing out to safety. 2, 3, looking for 4. That's going to be a stun. Should be a first blood. Well played by Koi. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 2023, and you can still gank mid lane at level 3. It still works. How do they keep getting away with this? Flashless Vito also having to commit the TP early. Marang trying to invade. Mercer will spot it out.
Okay. Initial lockdown. Flack can now follow up with a root. Marang should just be dead here. Larson's kind of already left him on his lonesome. Just focused on pushing the wave in. He knows there's no counter punch there, but that's important.
Okay, wait, it's turned Dutch into Spanish.
Oh, that's not what we need. Flacken, Comp now getting aggressive here. Flacken now turning it back with extra healing. It's Larson on the backside, knocking him in the midst of the team. He's trying to spin, but red-white, not enough. That's the TP play you called out earlier. Larson now getting a reset. He's going to be able to jump out of safety. He's grounded for now, but he knocks him out of the ground, and Yankos! You can't be doing that! Larson gets the reset out to safety. Koi have a different plan. They've decided scaling time is over.
Plan.
JK, scaling time's back on because they've been spotted. But if they had secretly kept this going,
Malrang's
Malrang
like,
has to
if I
wait
stay
for his cue
still,
to come back through. Oh, no! Oh, now what?
Heretics have started it.
The
Shigenda TPing.
The non-aggression pact has been broken. Everybody's ready to fight.
He's back in the pit.
3K, it's getting lower. Malrang is it the longest con we've ever seen. Comp now gonna get knocked up on the backside. There's not a ton of follow-up damage for the Malrang. Also gonna hit immediately. They're getting kicked off. Koi, oh no! Devastation. Probably worth the gamble, to be honest here, because if they win, they get Soul. If they lose, they give up second Drake to Team Heretics. Set up there, Hook now going to land. Malrang on the front line, still taking a lot of damage. Off to the side is Shigenda. Shigenda is big here, trying to get his way into the back line. Flacken so far has not had a big effect. The ulti gonna go a little bit wide here. Gwen still standing. Shigenda trying to dash to safety, but that's one kill. Now the follow from VTO, the slow on multiple members. Flacken, Gale forcing forward, trying to keep the fight in their favor, but as long as Malrang is alive, there's a hope. He's got no flash, but his Q is up. Can he steal it? No! Flacken gonna secure that one. Second Drake over to the side of Team Heretics. Soul point denied, and Advian now on the run.
Yeah,
so he's just looking to use Red Gun to stack up as many shots as he can.
That makes sense, that makes sense.
The audience is done. They've opted for a topic change. Say enough about the guns.
Fight.
Again on the flank is big. Flacken currently untouched on the backside, trying to stack as many shotguns as possible. He's only going to hit a few decent guns, but they're fighting right into the choke. Flacken now needs to fire back if they want to get anything done. Malrang grounded briefly. A single member taken out. Only Mursa off the board.
The good news for Heretics is it's likely just going to go straight into another fight. So we'll see if Koi really gets to take advantage of this Baron.
Getting aggressive here. Trying to take some space, which again is still just hovering on the flank, but that's the miss now taken out. Maybe thinking the fight started. The Everfrost, the Root, the stopwatch now used. Ultimate coming out to try and disengage. Mursa already down. Evie already so damn low. VTO, Flacken, Yankos, 3 members versus the world. Evie over the wall, but so low. Comp just laying down a bit of poke here. Malrang eyes focused on the prize. Infernal Soul, the name of the game for Koi here. 50-50, and Yankos manages to take it away. Both teams now at Soul Point, but Team Heretics need to get the hell out of Dodge. They will retreat, hit him with a thumbs up, and walk away happy to have the Drake. Koi overall, yes, it sucks not to get the Infernal, but breaking open the inhibitor line as a result of that fight is still favorable. Maybe they can keep this one going. Lock up onto VTO, the stun now, the follow-up. They're looking to end the game. They don't want to miss out on this opportunity, but Flacken, he fires back, deleting the jungler. The Root, the follow-up is there. Mursa, does he want to turn this one? But Comp is too strong. The double 80 carries. Oh, the scaling, the time has come for Koi, and they want to finish the job. The ult coming out from Yankos just to delay the fight, just to stop them for now. But Koi, can they just push for the end? 38 seconds and counting left on this Baron as they look to close it here. Massive advantage to them as the tower will fall, much to the excitement of Berlin, but they still need to close it out. TP, double TP on the flank. 2 members coming in. Can they make this team fight work? Shigenda already throwing down the ultimate. Larson over the wall. VTO now trying to finish him up in the 1v1. The knockup going to go through, but VTO isolated. VTO now all on his lonesome. Has to flash out to safety, but Mursa goes over the wall. Flacken over the wall trying to fire back. The mid stopping any follow-up, and the play is fumbled. Koi responding perfectly. Just can't afford to fumble here. Shigenda on his lonesome. Can just step forward into VTO and just look to take the 1v1. Nice backstep. It's clean. The petrifying gaze, the only thing that could have done it. And Shigenda turns away at the perfect time.
But now with no inhibitors left, Koi are sieging onto the Nexus towers. Only a single one remains. Flacken doing what he can to wave clear that turret, doing some serious work.
And Flacken's the only one who matters here. If he goes down, it could all fall apart. They're immediately trying to get to the backside, trying to get onto Flacken, but Gwen again immune, going golden on the stopwatch. 5 members of Koi here. Flacken will not be enough. He's doing a lot of damage, but there's too many members of Koi standing. Vamos Koi, baby! Taking the win over Team Heretics. A lot of magic damage, though, between mid and jungle. It's going to make things easy for Exa if he just wants to go for a cheeky Mark
as well on the other side. This is basically what we saw last game. A question mark ping did come through. Yike is a little suspicious. We used the sapling to spot out if there is any potential threat.
But it
does
doesn't
have the smite.
see him. Marcoon, does he want the objective? No, he wants the tree.
He needs to smite here if he can get it.
He get the smite, the Q, the lockup. He does manage to get it now. He needs to get out. He's got level 3 advantage. Certus collapsing.
He's gonna
go forward. Still just trying to hold on. There's no way. The passive, the auto. Oh, he's getting so many resources. They're committing so much just to try to keep Marcoon alive. Yike now on the retreat, walking back to the tower. First blood going over to Certus.
Time Lord Genja with
Was
the
the
original Trinity Force Cogmore tech.
My favorite is when people are like 5 years later, the item just, never mind, hold that thought. Yike getting pulled back into the rest of the team. 3 stacks waiting for the 4th on the Braum, but Certus is here as well. Yike is going to be in trouble. The second time he's going to die in this exact same area. There's no way out. Certus happy to have this kill. For now,
Dragon.
G2 using the division control to try to contest this one. Objective going to be taken away, but that's TP right behind them. Mickey's already burned the Unbreakable. Now Relevant to the backside, just going to try to tear through Hansama. Cap's going to look for the disengage. Relevant not quite quick enough. He can't see the Cinder, so he can't stop it, but the mist coming out. Irrelevant not done. Coasting, just trying to zoom in. Doss now ready to back him up. Big damage coming in for the Cinder. Can they finish off this Gwen? Oh my God. Follow up, Certus sleeping in, cleaning up kills. Cap's now under the tower. Marcoon going to drop the Herald. And the second the Herald aggros from the tower, now SK can collapse on the Cinder. There is no way out. Clean fight, clean play. Yes, G2 get the Dragon, but that is not a good trade.
And it was just like, it was whatever.
Yeah, it's like, it feels a little culty to me, by the way. It's just a little weird.
Wait, Broken Blade is in danger.
Is in danger. Gwen still immune, Irrelevant.
He's gonna die.
Kicking off in this fight. And here comes one more member. Herald has been used, and Broken Blade now needs to get the hell out, but there's no room, there's no space to do so. Not quite a 1v1, but pretty damn close. Hansama and G2 gonna break open mid lane though in exchange, so not a bad trade overall, but SK holding on to the lead and Irrelevant only getting stronger.
Awareness there from Irrelevant. G2 looking for a fight in mid here.
Yep. The advantage that they had previously was the tower. SK now trying to even things out. Ultimate zoning them away. The root going to connect. There's no more cleanses now. Immediately onto the backside, firing back to the ability's ultimate, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Yike now needs to back away because Hansama's getting lower and lower. Certus now going to scoop him right back up. Send the tree into the waiting arms of the rest of the team. Hansama barely getting out, but he's ticking. He's burning. Oh, Leandri's Anguish doing so much work there to finish the job, but that's the Cogmore passive. Hansama utilizing it to the fullest, but it does not matter because it is SK's fight. They're not giving anything back to G2. No matter how many creative angles they've found thus far, SK just keeping the pressure on. Eyes on the prize, though, have to be careful here. Mickey now immediately going to fall off the knocker of the shifting sand. Start just going to get taken out one more time, and now it's Mickey into the waiting arms of Exekick, but there's a tower there. They can't turn this back. Mickey taken out by the ultimate of Exekick. It's still a 2.6k individual gold deficit, however, as Irrelevant is a monster and is just ignoring the Syndra. Mike Costume, however, is in another shutdown over to Hansama. He still snipes him! The needles all the way. Irrelevant trying to stand up, trying to stand strong, but Hansama getting another massive shutdown. SK biting off a bit more than they can chew on the bottom side. Pullback is there. Broken Blade looking for the 1v1 versus Marcoon, looking to take the pig out of the equation. Certus. I mean, they're just poking. I kind of respect it. You got 4 members here. You've got a Gwen that really can't be answered on the top side of the map. Just take your time. Just don't get engaged on the pullback. Certus is big immediately. Mickey now fishing for the ball, but it's not going to connect. TP now coming in. G2 just need to disengage. They get it from Irrelevant, though he overcommits. The Gwen disappears just like that, and this is a fight that could go in the favor of G2, but Exekick now looking to fire back. Just a bit of damage onto Yike. G2 coming out on top for now. SK overconfident on that mid lane TP. Quick reaction speed to make sure the carries aren't vulnerable here. Just trying to shred through this tier 2. Will take a bit more time. Can't keep them going. Caps, nice flash to the side to keep them alive. Yeah, throwing down the ultimate just to make sure that there's no potential fall, but here comes Irrelevant. Trying to keep this one going. Baron buff and powered recall by Hansama doing so much work. Mickey there to body block. Off to the side is Yike. Irrelevant now ghosting through. Hansama taking so much damage from the needles. Irrelevant taking a blue buff. Yeah, skip and slash out to safety, but G2 still coming pretty close to even in that exchange overall, taking the enemy 80 carry out. Now they can continue the siege. Exekick caught sleeping. Hansama doing so much damage.
Hans and Mickey. Now this is a dangerous game for G2 to play because SK can afford to abandon this and just choose to push down mids. But instead they're going to contest. Broken Blade
backing off, trying to create space. 6k getting lower and lower. Marcoon is going to be able to get into the pit. It looks like they're not going to take the opportunity to force a fight, but now the Maokai ult has come out and maybe they can look to turn. Exekick trying to turn back in response. Broken Blade getting the Gwen away from the rest of his team. Oh, and Hansama! Here he comes, baby! He might not have that dog in him, but right now Certus sure does. Shut down, baby. Over to the Cogmore. Shut down to Caps as well. Dominant fight for the side of G2. An extended exchange, the Cogmore Syndra coming out on top.
And you have to think back to that single overstep in top lane. SK, this game was in their control and they overstayed their welcome. G2 punish it. And now with a one team fight, they're looking to end right here, right now.
Doing decent damage here, but a single mark is going to be big. The knockback, oh, the immediate stun, follow up, and Hansama once more. He's not happy with just an 80 carry. He wants to support 2. G2 out of nowhere. It was SK in the early game. It was SK in the mid game. But here, at the end of the road, is G2 standing tall and taking the win. Currently, you have none. That champion's disabled. That's why I saw that it's not allowed. That one's allowed.
Trimby's just, he's just messing with you. It's gonna
Weaponized depression. Nope. Okay, there it is. Oh, please do it in a fight. That would be so funny. All right, Niski now stepping forward. No chance to do the helicopter emote as there's another fight breaking out in the meantime. Oscar trying to go for the solo bow onto Chasey. KR speed to pin EU Kasante right there, baby. Oscar finding the solo.
Alyoya, though, does he know? Alyoya, he's pathing towards the bot side of the jungle. Trimby making his way here as well. Here comes Razork. No summoners.
It's a juicy trade, but is it a juicy trade? The knockback now to the waiting arms of Noah. The feathers are set up. Noah grabs a quick kill on the Carzzy. And Fnatic already 5 minutes into the game. They are 1K gold ahead. Oh, the bait, the tank, the slow, the ulti! They didn't see it coming! Heist Master Niski.
Bot lane of Fnatic being forced back. Could have been a window for Mad to start that one off, but
knockback, pull back. Nice interaction though, knocks him into the tower, but Oscar still might try to get the solo. It's 1-for-1. Good play from Chasey.
Press D to dance.
And then you try to bait someone
every time.
Yep. Well, this case, it looks like Humanoid's going to be the one locked up. Niski, flawless chain CC. Razork now just trying to find the disengage. Can he get anything done? Niski relatively low. Ticking a little bit here as the Demonic Embrace has been completed, but that's the stun. Now the snare falls. The flash in, though. Razork knows that he has to fight for his life here, but he can't quite finish the kill, and it's 2 in the mid lane for the Mad Lions. Meanwhile, on the top side, Bloodbath.
But right now, it's Mad that have control over the river. Niski,
real Niski.
Though.
It looks like fake Niski. Wait, no, it's fake Niski. Yumi hitting. Oscar. Look. Oscar found one. He's going to knock back. He pulls Carzzy into the team. Can they finish the jump? Yes, they can. No, Carzzy's still standing. Just for one auto more. But Noah throws down the feathers. Noah can now immediately follow up. Niski's going to be in trouble, but he waits. Shut down coming through for Fnatic. Oscar with the call. The play coming through for Fnatic.
The rest of the summer season to go. Oscar Rinnan now being the target of Mad Lion's aggression.
See if he can find his way out of this one. Chasey going to knock him back into Elyoya. Q3 up and available. Clean sidestep for Oscar for now. Going to dash out to safety. Only 2 stacks. Now going to force out the ultimate.
Nice.
Gets the unstoppable, able to walk away. Jace damage is decent. Carzzy now looking to follow up a dash back into the cube, but can they get enough damage to finish it down? Oscar, a nice sidestep, but there's simply too many members on the top side of the map. 1v1, Niski versus Humanoid. You saw the video at the start of the day, but it looks like Humanoid wins these. The creeps will not be enough. Orianna taking advantage in the 1v1.
Now Noah and Trimby make their way towards top. They are, of course, isolating the duo, but
Carzzy could be in trouble. Good guns for a fight, but Noah just does so much upfront damage. Now trying to mark him down. Noah getting up into the air, coming right back down. Hylissang getting sent straight to the grave. It's a double for Noah.
Wow, great timing for Fnatic, and now look at this. The Baron is up for grabs. Humanoid, though, could be in some danger here. Oh, he spots out Elyoya.
Just going to continue to harass here. Elyoya getting pulled back by the shockwave. What is the play here? Niski on the top side of the map, but it's a fake Niski. So there's not a lot here. There's not a play to be had. Happy to pick up the kill on Elyoya. Ziski just throws out a snare, tries to get away.
But look at the aggression here from Fnatic. They're not slowing down
Oscar
at all.
finds the cat. Oscar looking to take Hylissang out of the equation, but he takes so much damage. Gargoyle Stone Plate. Oh, he was so far ahead, but he might just give his life away. Carzzy faster because of the Severum. Now getting slowed down. Oscar wants to dash over the wall. Oscar still standing, but they'll finally find the kill. But meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, it's disaster for Mad Lions. They committed so much to take Oscar down. They're going to lose a tier 2 in exchange.
So G2 and Mad at the top of the standings, and they will be the one to stop Mad's undefeated run. The ultimate from Razork.
Isolating, now trying to get him burned down, but Chasey's so squishy, it's easy to find those kills. TP coming in from the Nico. Niski throwing down a bit of damage, getting a flash out for now. Carzzy trying to fire back a little bit. Noah gonna get the kill onto Niski with ease. Now gonna grab a tier 2 turret to boot.
Fnatic with a very clean Baron take. They don't need to wait for the dragon. They can play around these waves. They have pushing mid, pushing top. Bot wave is making its way forward as well. Razork a little early on the ultimate. They don't quite have nowhere there yet.
Shockwave.
But the damage.
They don't even need him. Humanoid just one-shots the top laner. It zones the rest of the team away from clearing the wave, and Carzzy now doing what he can to clear out these minions, to keep them in the game as long as possible, because keep your eyes on Oscar in the mid lane. He's already breaking down another tower. He can start to roam over. He can fish for the angle, and he can knock Carzzy right back into the waiting arms of the rest of the team. Elyoya still standing. Niski desperate to turn this one back, but he doesn't have the damage, he doesn't have the time, he doesn't have the life, he doesn't have anything left. As Fnatic tear through the base of the Mad Lions, give Hylissang one more death. 1997, 3 away now from that 2K landmark. Fnatic showing up, tying themselves to the top of the standings alongside the Mad Lions and G2 Esports.